Have you ever wondered why life sometimes feels more stressful than it should? Often, it's not the big events but the small, unconscious habits that drain our peace and create frustration. Without realizing it, we speak without care, take things personally, or assume others know exactly what we want, and then feel hurt or misunderstood when things don't go as expected. In The 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz offers 4 guiding principles that help break these patterns and bring more clarity, peace, and joy into your life. Each agreement builds on the last, guiding you toward freedom from emotional turmoil and negative beliefs. Stay tuned for key point number 10, where we'll dive into one of the most common but unnoticed habits we all engage in, and how it affects your peace and relationships every day. Number 1. The words are powerful tools. Use them wisely. The first agreement, be impeccable with your word, highlights how the language we use shapes our world. Words can either inspire or hurt. Positive words build trust, nurture relationships, and boost self-esteem, while negative words create conflict and sow doubt. Practicing mindfulness in your speech allows you to align your words with truth, compassion, and purpose. This principle teaches that what you say not only impacts others but also defines your internal state. 2. Taking things personally is a trap. Don't take anything personally teaches that what others say or do reflects their internal reality, not yours. By personalizing their words or actions, you hand over your emotional well-being to their opinions. When you let go of the need for approval and stop taking criticism to heart, you reclaim your inner peace. This practice allows you to approach situations calmly and maintain emotional independence. 3. Your best varies, but it's always enough. The 4th agreement, always do your best, acknowledges that your best effort will change depending on your mood, energy, and circumstances. On some days, giving your all might look like achieving big goals, while on other days, it might mean simply showing up. What matters is that you do your best with what you have. Practicing this agreement frees you from guilt and self-criticism while fostering a sense of accomplishment and resilience. 4. Identify and release limiting beliefs. We all carry beliefs about ourselves that limit our potential, often unknowingly inherited from childhood or society. These hidden agreements, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I must please everyone," shape how we see ourselves and the world. Recognizing and breaking free from these limiting beliefs allows you to reclaim your power and make room for personal growth. 5. Self-love starts with forgiveness. We often hold on to guilt and shame for past mistakes, creating a cycle of self-judgment. Practicing forgiveness toward yourself is essential for cultivating self-love. When you release these emotional burdens, you allow yourself to move forward with kindness and acceptance. Self-love isn't about being perfect, it's about being patient and compassionate with yourself through all of life's ups and downs. 6. Stay anchored in the present moment. The present moment is where life happens, yet our minds often wander to past regrets or future worries. When you focus on the now, you let go of unnecessary fear and anxiety, allowing yourself to fully experience each moment. This principle encourages mindfulness, teaching that peace is not found in controlling the past or the future, but in embracing the present. 7. Detach from outcomes to maintain inner peace. Life often doesn't go exactly as we plan, and attaching your happiness to specific outcomes only leads to disappointment. The agreements teach us to focus on our efforts instead of results, knowing that external outcomes are often beyond our control. By letting go of expectations, you free yourself from frustration and learn to enjoy the process. 8. Authenticity strengthens relationships. Living authentically means being honest with yourself and others without fear of judgment. When you follow these agreements, you communicate clearly, avoid unnecessary conflict, and build trust. Being genuine in your relationships fosters deeper connections, allowing you to engage meaningfully with those around you. 9. Consistency is key to transformation. The journey to mastering these agreements requires daily practice. Change doesn't happen overnight, but consistent effort leads to lasting transformation. There will be days when you fall back into old habits, but each time you try again, you move closer to emotional freedom. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. And number 10, assumptions create frustration and block peace. We constantly make assumptions. We assume that others know what we want, expect them to act the way we think they should, or predict that certain things will go a specific way. When these assumptions don't align with reality, we feel disappointed, frustrated, or even angry. For example, we assume our partner knows we want help without us asking, or we believe a friend should understand how we feel. These silent expectations cause misunderstandings and unnecessary conflict. Breaking free from this habit means becoming aware of when you're making assumptions and choosing to communicate openly instead. Ask questions, express your thoughts clearly, and don't expect people to read your mind. When you release assumptions, you create space for healthier relationships, avoid frustration, and find peace in accepting reality as it is. The wisdom in the 4 agreements offers a clear path to emotional freedom and inner peace. When you become mindful of your words, detach from others' opinions, and stop placing unrealistic expectations on people or outcomes, you reclaim your power. The process of change may not be easy, but it's incredibly rewarding. Remember, it's not about mastering these agreements perfectly, but practicing them daily. With each small effort, you'll find yourself becoming more patient, clear, and compassionate toward yourself and others. Start today, speak with kindness, do your best, and break free from the habit of assumptions. The peace and freedom you seek are already within your reach. Step into it now.